As the French state visit to the United Kingdom officially began on Tuesday, all eyes turned to Windsor, and especially to Princess Catherine, who delivered a moment of pure royal grace that stole the show. Known for her impeccable etiquette and poised presence, the Princess of Wales demonstrated once again why she remains one of the most admired figures in the British monarchy. Stepping into her diplomatic role with elegance and confidence, Princess Catherine joined Prince William in welcoming French President Emmanuel Macron and First Lady Brigitte Macron at RAF Northolt in West London. Together, the two royal couples made their way to Windsor Castle, where King Charles and Queen Camilla were awaiting them on the royal dais. What followed was a masterclass in royal protocol and a touching display of familial warmth. As King Charles and Queen Camilla exchanged kisses with the French President and First Lady, Catherine offered not one, but 3 beautifully executed curtsies, 2 for His Majesty the King, and 1 for Queen Camilla. The moment did not go unnoticed by the crowd and royal watchers, with many speculating that the princess performed a second curtsy to the king after sensing he may have missed the first. Her attention to detail and sincere reverence for tradition struck a deep emotional chord with those watching, both in person and around the world. Royal protocol dictates that members of the family or bow to the monarch if it's the first time they've seen them that day. But Catherine's triple display went above and beyond, reflecting her respect for both the crown and her in-laws. In terms of fashion diplomacy, the Princess of Wales did not disappoint. She stepped out in a breathtaking ensemble that subtly paid tribute to the host country. A 30 Montaigne Rose de Vence bar jacket and a soft tulle skirt by French fashion house Christian Dior. Her outfit was completed by a bespoke Jess Colette hat, giving her an ethereal, fairy tale-like aura. Standing beside her, Queen Camilla brought her own radiant flair in an emerald green chiffon dress by Anna Valentine, paired with a Philip Treacy hat that shimmered in the sunlight. After a stirring rendition of the national anthems of both France and the UK, the royal family and their esteemed guests boarded a traditional horse-drawn procession through Windsor, drawing cheers and waves from the assembled public lining the streets. The King and President Macron led the procession in the historic 1902 state landau carriage, deep in conversation. Behind them, Queen Camilla and Mrs. Macron shared a carriage ride in the semi-state landau, waving graciously to well-wishers. Princess Catherine and Prince William rode in a third carriage, the Ascot landau, joined by France's Armed Forces Minister Sébastien Lecornu and French Culture Minister Rachida Dati. The public reception was warm and joyful, as crowds gathered to witness a scene filled with royal pageantry, historic significance, and diplomatic symbolism. This marks the first state visit to the UK by a European Union head of state since Brexit, and is particularly symbolic as it is being held at Windsor Castle rather than the more traditional Buckingham Palace, due to ongoing renovations. It is a reminder that Windsor has become a key backdrop for post-pandemic royal diplomacy, a place where heritage meets the demands of the modern world. Kensington Palace released a striking new portrait of the Prince and Princess of Wales as they prepared to attend the highly anticipated French state banquet at Windsor Castle on the evening of July 8, 2025. The glamorous image, posted just hours before the event, shows Prince William and Princess Catherine standing side by side, poised and regal, as they prepare for one of the most glittering occasions on the royal calendar. Accompanying the photo was a caption that read, "Ready for what promises to be a wonderful state banquet this evening in Windsor," followed by the British and French flags, a simple yet powerful symbol of unity and shared tradition between the two historic allies. While royal watchers were delighted by the unexpected glimpse behind the scenes, it was Princess Catherine's presence and radiant appearance that truly stole the spotlight. Dressed in a breathtaking red ball gown that perfectly complemented her natural poise, the 43-year-old princess was also seen wearing a rare tiara, marking her first tiara moment in nearly 2 years. The dazzling headpiece was more than just a fashion statement. It was a powerful symbol of strength, tradition, and her gradual return to royal life following a deeply personal health battle. Her attendance at the state banquet had not been confirmed until earlier that very afternoon, highlighting the palace's careful approach to her public schedule as she continues her recovery from cancer. Kensington Palace, in recent months, has maintained a flexible stance, announcing Princess Catherine's participation in major events only when she feels physically and emotionally ready. A reflection of both her determination and the deeply human side of royal life that often remains hidden from public view. Just a few weeks ago, Catherine made headlines with her heartfelt statement describing her cancer journey as a roller coaster, candidly sharing how the experience had reshaped her outlook on life, family, and service. Her emotional transparency struck a chord around the world, and her poised return at high-profile events such as this state banquet sends a quiet but resounding message. She is still standing and shining with grace and courage.